On February 7th, 2018, was the first time we heard about the circus tigers in Guatemala. It was a Daily Mail story telling about how a 55-year-old man had both of his arms ripped off by starving tigers who ate them as villagers threw rocks and beat the cats with sticks. The circus had been banned in Guatemala thanks to efforts by Animal Defenders International. The tigers were supposed to be turned over to authorities, but instead the Ponce Circus and others went on the run. On October 29, 2018, we heard the Ponce Circus tigers were still starving, and we asked ADI if they were able to find them. By November 11, 2018, ADI was able to announce that they got the last 6 tigers out of the Ponce Circus. The big cats were transferred to a temporary rescue camp that Big Cat Rescue helped fund, and the laborious process of obtaining export and import permits began. In all, Animal Defenders International rescued 6 lions and 15 tigers from the rogue circuses. Big Cat Rescue funded the care of 3 tigers, Kimba, Simba, and Max, during their ordeal. At first, other sanctuaries had agreed to do the same, but did not supply the funding necessary, so ADI began to build their own rescue center in South Africa for the other 18 big cats. Fast forward a full year, and on November 19, 2019, we were finally able to announce the arrival flight had been set for November 25th of 2019. Their long ordeal of suffering in a circus, being left to starve, being rescued and transferred to rescue camps, and finally making the long flight across the Gulf of Mexico was nearly over. On November the 25th at 6 a.m., the 3 tigers, Max, Simba, and the youngest one, Kimba, arrived at the Miami International Airport, accompanied by Jan Creamer and Tim Phillips from Animal Defenders International, who rode with them. Our rescue team picked up the cats at the Miami airport and made the 6-hour-long travel back to Big Cat Rescue. It took longer than usual because we had to drive very carefully with this precious cargo. Now these cats are being released into their permanent homes at Big Cat Rescue. The first to come off the trailer was Simba, a 9-year-old male tiger, and he was let out into our 2.5-acre vacation rotation enclosure. Until being rescued by ADI, it's likely that his feet had never touched grass. He had spent his entire life in a circus wagon. While Simba was enjoying his new enclosure, Max and Kimba were being offloaded into their new homes as well. Their new homes are approximately 4,000 square feet each, full of rocks and trees and plants and ponds and things for happy tigers to do. We're sad that these cats will have to spend their entire lives in captivity, but all of the cats who are bred in captivity are doomed to that fate. Circuses are being banned all around the world, and it's time that we ban them here in the US as well. We have to stop the cub handling, which drives so much of the breeding, exploiting, and then discarding of these cats. You can help us at BigCatAct.com.